Welcome back to Pops and Pinos. Let's play some more Europa Universalis 4. We're playing as Genoa. We're going for a custom achievement on this competition. We have to take all of India, not Africa, not Asia, India, for the Master of India achievement, while keeping Genoa the most powerful trade route in the world, which it does tend to be. We're not doing super well there. We're doing very well there, just not as nutty as we have been before, because we're currently very overextended, because we ate the rest of Mr. O. We also have to stay out of overseas trade and all that, but you can find the whole rule set down there in the doobly-doo or in the first video. I screwed up a bunch the last couple of episodes, and again apparently, because my timing was wrong. Screw up being that we had a couple of big wars and they didn't play very well. The screw up right now being that I thought I still had time on the coast raiding, but apparently that wasn't true for a cheesy. And now I got raided again and I hate it. Raided and I hate it. We even had Genoa occupied last episode, which cost me almost all my prosperity here, which is terrible. Terrible. But hey, what can you do? Play better, I guess, would be a choice. But an option at least, not a choice so much. We also have a target-rich environment over here of people that we want to eat into. But they're all in a coalition against me. And that's kind of hard to attack right now. QQ is not in that coalition. But they're guaranteed by the Mamluks. Figures. I don't know that we can see a good war over here. Maybe Persia, Mamluks could happen again. Not that I want the Mamluks to eat more Persian land. But that would be kind of nice. Something that breaks up that coalition would be quite sweet. Milan rivaled me again. That's alright. I should probably be looking into not spending money on this. Let's just quickly... It's not what I meant to do at all, but since I saw it, let's quickly go through our edicts and reduce them by a bit, eh? The one that I want is the protectorate in Liguria. I think everything else can go. Saves me some money that I don't need to save, but you know. What I wanted to do was see whether we have any nice trade company investments to do, and I'm pretty sure that we do. Are any of these relevant? Tax, development cost. Wasn't there a sailors one? Yeah, this one here. And what happens to sailors of interest? Right now we probably don't get many sailors, right? With the high autonomy, local sailors minus 90. Can I see the sailors provided here? 110. Oh, okay. So yes, we have a minus 90%, but because it's paradox and additive, we're still getting a bunch of sailors out of this. We have 245% efficiency already. And we could add another 100% on top of that, even though we have 90% autonomy. That's kind of funky. Funky. Let's do this, right? We have the money and we want the sailors. So I don't mind the manpower either. How does manpower look? Asking for a friend. Yeah, we're 210% efficiency now. Essentially 100 baseline minus 100 from autonomy and wait. Further modifies. Oh. So it's lying on the sailors too, probably. Yeah. Not paradox math. Well, paradox math, but different paradox math. That is a the further modifies is a multiplicative modifier. So we get 345% of the base. So 345% of 450, but then we lose 90% of that. And we only get 155. So the investment not quite as good. But we still get sailors out of it. And what is money? No, you already have a big building, don't you? you do. Pretty most places do. You, Ankara region, don't have... How can you have a harbor? You don't even have a port. Well, so let's get you this, and I believe this. And then... I don't care any of that. Don't care much about that. And I already have a big building in this region, but not in this region. What would be the big building I want in the whole Aleppo region? Trade node. I mean, it's probably going to end up being straight steering again, isn't it? Smart Star 1 force limit. Not Marines force limit. I've never built Marines. Actually, the local autonomy thing might be ginormous. Not here right now, but in general, that might be a really good building. But the entire Persian charter in this case. I don't think it helps with the trade thing, right? This doesn't hurt trade at all? No. Which is very good in everything else. Don't know. It's not super important right now anyway, because we don't have a lot of land in that node yet, but it might be very good. Assuming that we have the whole trade thing in the back, which I kind of feel like we do, to be honest. As long as we don't make giant mistakes. Going for something else might be decent there. Let's grab our claim on Bitlis, come home. And grab a claim on the Horde again. We had these a million times before. I keep forgetting which ones are the worthwhile ones though. I think the Lord Dawn is. So usually with coalitions you can just wait them out. I mean, I guess we're gonna be doing some proselytizing, so I might as well do this. You can just wait them out because they decay at a decent rate. But we put these people into so much of an AE thing, we're not gonna wait for almost 100 years for this to drop away. So we need some sort of external event to have people leave. Oh, apparently we died. It's unfortunate. It's actually not the worst relative here. It's 2 extra pips for 4 tradition. Normally an election is 10 pips. Well, not 10 pips. Crazy. An election is 3 pips at 10 tradition. That's kind of decent. No, I don't like the allocation of the stats. Oh, that mill. But that's kind of nice. What would I do otherwise? Go with another bureaucrat, right? Yeah, let's take that beloved. Ooh, foreign plots, 144. Would have been a lot nicer as an admin there, but hey. Oof. I don't care at all about the money. I guess we're dropping the stab. Minus 5 years of separatism. Not the nuttiest thing ever. So now I kind of want stab again. I might even be able to pay for it. Tradition is okay. We don't have huge problems with religious stuff. So maybe. It's April 63. I think you start raiding in 64. Is that right? June 64. Gotta keep an eye on that. Sure. Break that alliance, Mamluks. I'm looking to that for sure. Right, buildings, what I was looking at. 4 marketplaces. Not the nuttiest, but I mean these 3.1s in our campaign might be worth it. Just spam them. There's that war that we saw coming. It probably doesn't matter as far as wars go. Probably fighting like absolutely irrelevant people there. Yeah, just Mercuria. Hashtag not fair. Not at all fair. I did want to check on people that want to join my trade league. Bregenz Saluzzo wants back in, and I want those guys back in, sure. Get in here, Saluzzo. With their help, we'll get even richer. A tiny bit, but richer nonetheless. Now, what about this? Like Mulhouse, so we have a tiny bit more trade power in Rhineland. It's pretty disgustingly low impact, but I'll take it. I don't think we care about Bregenz and Constance much. Then the Vienna node, and we are steering the Vienna node, but that's reaching quite far. I have to defend them, right? Otherwise I just take it, but I have to go ahead and defend them then, and that's not great. You aid Mercuria. No? It was a diplomatic insult war? You just went for war reps? I guess it was Quake, but that doesn't seem worth it, does it? How does Europe feel about me? Actually, not that horrible. 24. Might be able to go and eat somebody up soonish. How are we doing claim-wise in Europe? We have a bit, well, a lot of Milan. There's Spain, but Spain seems like a tough war, especially since they're friends with fighting the Aztecs. Friends with the Mamluks, who would bring in the whole coalition. I don't actually think they would unless they're co-belligerent. At least definitely here it says only if they're called as co-belligerent. The thing is here, I believe. Coalition against Genoa. If one of the coalition members enters a war against Genoa, all coalition members will be called. I don't think it's true. I think if I don't make them co-belligerent, that's not going to call the coalition. I'm pretty sure. Still, though, I don't want to find Mamluks and Spain and all that. What about Naples, though? I don't have I have a claim, I guess, on Kev. The Mamluks and France. And Austria. Jeebus. No. How about no? I assume I cannot make you break your alliance to, say, France. No. No, they're not into it. So that's not really an option. Also, truce to Milan. 65. Might be okay. Looks like that's the way to go at this point. Unless we want to go straight for the Austrians, who we still have a truce to because they had that stupid war, but not for a long time. Because it was such a small peace deal, but you have friends, right? And I assume they join. Yeah. People somehow don't... They seem like they want to band together against us, which doesn't make much sense to me, but, you know. That's not how we do this. Let's put that mill to good use. Maybe I'm actually buying some Republican tradition again. Not the worst use. Not the best use. I was about to say, yes, I want this. I've done the math a million times on how good innovative this is. But I keep forgetting, of course. Let's do the math again. It's something like 100,000. If I spent 100,000 points, I made back an innovativeness or something. Doesn't make any sense. My words are not making any sense. Let's just do the math. Again, innovativeness. If we are at 100, we get 10% reduction of all power costs. That means each innovativeness gives us a 0.1% or a 0.001 reduction in power costs. That means to make 25 admin back, we have to have calc 25 divided by 0.001, 25,000 spent if we had one innovativeness. If we divide that by 3, so we only have to spend 8,000 admin to get that 25 back, which is worth it in theory. But this is a stability. Stability is at least 100 admin, more if you're us, and then it gets very expensive. Right, if we're talking, say we're talking 125, divide that by 0.001, there we go, 125,000, divide by 3, because we get 3 innovativeness, we need to spend 41,666 monarch points to get that back. We are making about 30 monarch points a month. So we need 1,400 a month, roughly. By 12 is 115 years. So we'd make it back, certainly this campaign. Assuming that we're saying 100, one stab is 100. Yeah, kind of convincing myself now. Sure, we're also losing money, but I'm not counting that, right? I like the idea of a university, right? Let's build a university. I like universities. I've spent a lot of my life at one. It wasn't the worst days of my life. It wasn't the best days of my life either. Oh, right, it's a garbage government here. Gee, it's bad. I guess Diplo is what we'll... Currently running one admin, one mill, running no dip. I'm gonna go with the... I could go and do like calculations, think about what groups we're gonna use and stuff, but this is so relevant. I'm just gonna grab you. The only reason I grabbed it is that I want to continue down the tree. This does not give you a free policy. That's very good. It would say administrative free policies +1. That would be great. But it doesn't. It gives you an extra slot. And I almost never have all my slots filled. Ah, yes. And who, but the powerful, crazy scary Nogai. Never had a better coalition war declared upon me than this one. Galleys. Can you beat the Mamluk fleet? How's the Mamluk fleet looking? A bit of a question, right? 40 galleys and 18 heavies to their name. Gee. Now the heavies are clearly not at their best here, But those heavies are a bit scary. We do have the Papal Navy though. Maybe we can scare them off. Let's see. We also have these 134. We should probably bring them. Just show them the full power of the Genoese Navy and have all our trade ships sunk. That seems great. Let's get you over there. Now, how do we actually do this? Coalition wars are supremacy wars, superiority wars. So we get a taking war score from winning battles. And we lose taking war score from, well, losing battles. As it turns out. Not be able to walk that way, so we kind of need to get our boats over. That's going to be a bit difficult. Let's grab a good leader. Let's see if we can't hurt some people. Because we need to win battles, right? We don't want to fight Mr. M, if we can avoid it. We want to go crush like Hordy people, Nogain people, maybe some Mazandarans. To get enough war score to peace out. Seems like a plan. No, I'm pretty sure that taking the Nogain capital will help me in my efforts here. So let's make a beeline for that, get some war score that way. Because they are the leader. Now we have the Commonwealth and the French and the Pope and Muscovy on our side, so it's not like we have no help. But also when they lose battles, they will... Oh, that also means we have the French Navy, which might help. When they lose battles, it will hurt my war score. That's a thing. You guys, I guess I want you in Ferrara. And as soon as we manage to get control of the seas... Yikes. If we do get control of the seas, then I'll start boating people over to Greece and to the Levant, I guess. Merchants prepare for war. I don't want to declare with the... Who do you want me to declare on? Just anybody with trade protection? I don't want it. Go away. Now I have 4 national unrest. That's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. So we did win that naval skirmish. The Mamluks did not want to engage there. That kinda gives me hope. Now that's a bunch of galleys and some of their heavies there, though. You're bringing people into port. Maybe that's good for me. I wonder that they're staying here. That screams to me that they're happy to fight me. I don't think I want to buy Mantua and Condottieri so much. What for? Ooh, this is an opportunity. Sherwan, you're not a state, right? No. So we can't really turn on defensiveness. Well, we can, but it would... don't let yourself get caught, Muscovy. Go crush those people. We need that war score. Stat. You seem to have garnered some military access, and you have. That's good. Let's start sending small amounts of troops to Greece, I guess, or straight up to Constantinople. Rasht occupied by Mazandaran. Now that's maybe too many people here. Not sure I can take this battle. But I do want to... no, I forgot about those vile pirates. Well, it's not like I had boats. Okay, we have the seas. Good. Can we make use of the seas? Not too much. Other than for blockading and stuff, but there's not like a strait we want to blockade, I don't think. You're running away, you're also running away. I think I'm going to take the battle. Get in and out if we can. Little burgering there. It was a pretty harsh battle. But we did win. Let's pop these as well. And you're actually getting yourself crushed there. That's not great. Let's actually not go... Ooh, did I not build a fort here? I should have built a fort over there. It's new land. I didn't think about it. Should have, though. Oh, the Mamluks are still here. Going to the Ionian Sea, eh? Don't know that we... Yeah, I know you're raiding my little heart out. You fudges. I want to try and beat these guys up. I think I'm even going to hire an admiral. That's an admiral now. We're going to pay some mill for being over the general limit. Oh, come on, stop getting yourself crushed there. You fools. I don't even pity you. Yeah, that fort is just gone. Unless we get very lucky, which we might. I always do enjoy being lucky. But it seems unlikely. My transports don't enjoy this. Let's not get... I don't even know why they were there. I mean, I know I sent them over there to transport some troops. But not... I didn't have the intention of having them just sit around there. That puts them in the wrong spot for anything, really. Okay, battle, I'm joining. Pretty sure I'm joining that. Tons of people coming in. I do want to throw these Persians out of my land, if I can. I don't want to tussle with that Mamlukian stack. If I can avoid it. But that fort in Djibouti here should give me a bit of time there. Don't love that this one is dying, though. Minus 7%? Did we lose so many battles? 2 battles, minus 7%. I already fought 2 battles. What? I won them both. That seems wrong. Let's get that support in there. Crush those Mamluks. Lose that siege already. 4 boats got lost, but they are probably all papal in nature. Did get a tiny bit of war score from that. But the Mamluks got to flee very, very quickly there because they had the battle already started. Okay, you're gonna fight those rebels in Bitlis. I'm not sure. No, I'm not gonna follow you in there. I'm gonna hit these Mazandarani instead. Yeah, you go and crush all the hordes, please, Muscovy. I'm gonna need that. France is gonna take a long time to get themselves actually into place. I don't like that the Commonwealth is being besieged by the Danes in that stupid Swedish independence war. And the Swedes. No, that's the Danes. Because we need their power. Stat. Start converting. That's why we're here. Tokat. No, I don't think I can turn Tokat into a state. Oh, this would be... Oh, we don't even have a single fort here in Rum. No. Nothing we can do. Okay, I have troops coming in. Finally, some backup. How do I look on everything? Extremely unfortunate number of professionalism. Very little point in spending that on manpower before we grab mercenaries. If we do grab mercenaries. We're only 4 below force limit, so probably not just yet. Not while we still have manpower to spend. So I'd rather spend the manpower of my allies. To be quite fair. I still want to start this, I think. Sure. Yeah, losing these forts is gonna be painful for the war effort. But the Muscovite invasion of the war leader is gonna be good. It's gonna be very good. And once we have the French and maybe even the Commonwealth people come in... Ooh, that's not a boat battle we want. How did you get yourself caught there, Mr. Popeman? Pretty weak. Pretty weak. Well, at least this whole situation is good for my adrenaline, I guess. Not gonna fall asleep, am I now? What do we do here? I want to hurt these people as much as I can. I wouldn't mind fighting that leaderless Mamluk stack. I wouldn't mind fighting that Mamluk stack, though. But I take this 10 to 1. Take cheaper ships. I lost a galley. Won the battle. Yeah, now we're getting a bad battle there. That's my mistake. 3 maneuver on that guy. We're also only being 3. I'd rather have 4, but I don't have 4 available to me. So I guess it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Might as well bring you then. Might be a lost battle. I caused that myself. With my greed. I wanted to pop these... Oh, maybe we're gonna be arriving in time though. 30th of October. 1st of November. Fadl will come in on the... Fadl? Oh, you're going as well. I think we're gonna 10 to 1 these guys. And then at least have the defensive bonus of the drylands, which doesn't matter, but we're not gonna get the river crossing. So we might not die as hard. So maybe other things might make it look... Do we want to grab Defender of the Faith? We don't have more prestige in the Commonwealth. And they're in the war too, so maybe not. Is there a guy we can buy here? No. I'm gonna fire these two. Would definitely not mind having some extra morale or something. Yeah, we got the 10 to 1. Which always means instant victory. And then I'm probably gonna run when the other 20 arrive, unless the battle goes very, very well. If it does, then, I mean, more the better. More power to me, I guess. That's kind of trying to say there. Where are those Mamlukian boats, though? Something colonial? I don't care. We don't do colonial around here. It's not a thing. Here we're gonna lose a bunch of forts. It's gonna take time for all the European forces to arrive to throw back the Mamlukian advance. That's not a surprise. Let's have a look at this battle and then put a cut in here. Now we can run soon. We should be able to run before those guys arrive, I think. And that's true. Won the battle in Shirvan at a fair price. Let's go a tiny bit back. Recover. Maybe punch them. No, we don't have men to spare. But we do have a button to press to get more manpower. I would love not to lose this battle. But I don't see how we can avoid it. 18th of November. We do have 6 days. If we get very lucky here, we might be able to beat them up. 3 against a 0. I mean, 0 on their side is good for us, but 3 is not. Not a roll that ends battles quickly. Unfortunately. 15, 16. Yeah. Alright, I'm out of here. Losing that battle, unfortunate. 3.6 war score, and that's gonna start getting us to the point where they can have ticking war score from battles. And they already have it. -6. Even though I'm winning a bunch of battles, but Bark is gonna fall. But there it goes. But we do have friends coming in. And we have more of our own support coming in. So maybe we can take a winning battle for once in the near future. I mean, I can threaten Ankara here. Maybe I should be threatening Sinop instead. That seems like a good idea. Gonna have a much harder time supporting that battle. Oof, that's a lot of hordes. I want to punch those guys in Shirvan, but I'm not into fighting extra billion hordes there. You don't go there. Go there, maybe. You are back on the move, eh? Well, let's crush you again, then. Try to get some of that war score. Yeah, eat into this. Nogai being the war leader should help a lot there. Oh, they left. Who's my Umfius general? I can see you with your 6 peps. go ahead and crunch. Like there's no tomorrow. You guys also going to go ahead and crunch like there's no tomorrow. You're taking my Tunisian land, nothing I can do about it. Oh, we should have put a cut in here. Thank you folks for watching, like what you're seeing. As always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything at all to say, then that comment section might not be the worst place to do it. Thank you for watching, see you folks next time.